Alright, just want to make a quick video. Hopefully this will maybe help someone else out as well. So this is a 98 Ford F150 Lariat edition. But anyways, was having issues with the driver's side window. Initially, it kind of started just automatically rolling itself down randomly. It would always go back up fine, it would stop fine, go back up and down, but it would just intermittently roll itself down, usually when driving. Sometimes when I wasn't even in it, key wasn't in it, no power to it or anything, it would just randomly roll itself down. Eventually it stopped rolling down entirely. It would roll up though. It did roll up fine, and then obviously I couldn't roll it back down. I had brought it into the shop. They they thought it was originally the motor. They ended up replacing that, which is behind this, so they ended up replacing the window motor and regulator, and then they said it still didn't fix it. So then they wanted to replace this switch, and that's when I said no, because it was going to end up being about 450 bucks. So I ended up paying basically 350 for them to replace this motor, which didn't fix it. Quick looking online, I found there is it's called a gem module, which is somewhere back in there behind the fuse block. But basically what it does is the auto down feature, where you press the down button on this and press it, it'll go all the way down. And so that module allows that, for that one push down, and for it to just continue to go down without you having to hold the button down. But what happens is that gem module goes bad, apparently, it goes flaky, and that stops working, and so you can't roll down the window. Now somebody, not me, figured out how to bypass that, and it's a pretty simple deal. All you need to do is take apart the door panel. On this, you start with here, with this, there's a piece here that you pop off, and then you pull off this piece actually, and then at least with the Lariat, there's a little hole here, you undo that one, and then you basically pop this whole panel, you pop it up, and then you can pull it off. So there's one snap there, and really I think that was it. There was supposed to be a screw up here as well. Someone apparently had lost this at some point. Could have been the shop that just replaced the motor, I don't know. But either way, once you have that off, you go and you're gonna look at this here, and I've already done it and it does work. So you're gonna have these two wires. This one's kind of a yellow and a black, and this one's a orange and a white. And so you leave the, I guess, white and black one here, and you cut this orange and white one. Then what you need to do is this orange and white one here used to go up here and went back up into the truck. So that was connected like that. And now what you do, you cut it, and then you have to go and you look in this bundle. You need to basically open up this bundle, and there's going to be a wire, this wire, that's kind of like a tan and blue. Now I will say, in the instructions I found, they said, yeah, the tan and the blue, or they said light blue and tan wire, but it's really tan and a light blue stripe. Take that, cut it, and then you attach the portion that goes down here, and it goes down to the motor. You attach it to this orange one. Now I will say there are two wires in this bundle that are the same color. Where'd the other one go here? Here it is. So there is another wire that's also tan and blue. I went 50-50 on it, and I picked the one that was closest, basically towards the top of at least my bundle, cut it, hooked it up, and it worked. I don't know if they're both the same. Maybe either works, but I ended up cutting the one and then attaching it. So, and then that worked. I reconnected the battery, tested, and it works. So I am gonna go, and I just bought some new little clamps here, and so I'm gonna replace this and have a little better connection. But that is all you need to do. You cut this white and orange one that used to run up here, you cut it, you find this tan and blue wire, you cut it, you take the tan and blue one and you attach it to the orange and white one, and so it goes down to the motor, and you just cap off the ends of these. So that is all you need to do, and then your window will work. Don't replace the motor, it's probably not that. Don't replace the switch, it's probably not that. Try this first if you're having those issues where, again, it was intermittently, randomly rolling itself down all by itself without me pushing it, and then eventually stopped being able to roll down at all. That's it.